The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Like 80.
Mike 57.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, Samuels trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Sing on the slot. Sing on the slot.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
77.
57. Mike, 57.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Now this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Let's go now. 98. 6 to Pittsburgh. 98 to Mike. You don't want none of that. Give me that. Pick up the ball.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd and 2, Jackson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Switch out.
And again, it's Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage, just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Come on, fellas.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Check 50. Check 50.
Hey, alert.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
57's the mic. Watch
50.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Middle.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57. Hey, let's get that.
Black is third.
They'll run on first down. Samuels. The 20. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards on the ground. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This will be caught just inside the 10. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. 6-0 our score after 1.
57's Mike. Here we go.
Knickers. Knickers.
Watch twists.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down? We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd and a yard, Jackson rolling to his right. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Seth Roberts, 74 yards, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Running to start the drive is Samuels. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first.
Time to go, night-night.
Ingram again, a first down carry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. It was Joe Hayden, the former Pro Bowler, that came up to get him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Together, defense. Let's get it together.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the 1st down marker.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Off. Wahoo. Shift. Watch the shift. Check.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Steps away to his touchdown, Ravens.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Well, partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. Now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
Well, I think San Francisco wins. 35-34, MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return for a touchdown and be the upset MVP winner over Jimmy Garoppolo, because in the Super Bowl, if the quarterback does anything, he wins the award. But this time, the defense, which got them there, is going to take charge, and Fred Warner walks away. Super Bowl MVP, 49ers Super Bowl champions.
Wow, you went above and beyond with great specifics there. I'll be a little bit more general. I'll just say that the Chiefs are going to win by a touchdown, and yes, I'll go with the MVP being number 15, Patrick Mahomes.
And if you're not really rooting in this game, how great a matchup is this?
Oh, it's fantastic. Going to be a ton of fun.
Let's go now. 98. Watch the Pittsburgh. 98's the mic. I got one.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Check 31. Check 30.
Off.
Whip. Watch the whip.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Man up, D. Check. Fresno.
To throw is Jackson.
Joker.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. picked off inside the 10, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
Charles, you and I have made our predictions for Super Bowl 54. Well, coming soon, the official Madden NFL 20 Super Bowl prediction. Something Madden folks do every year is predict how they think the big game is going to play out. And that prediction, with the help, by the way, from Peyton and Eli Manning, is going to be revealed on Thursday, January 30th, 9 Eastern. Go to EA.com/theprediction to check it out. And keep playing Madden to feed the machine and tell us who you think will win as well. Again, it's EA.com/theprediction. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
22 and 44.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Bring it. Bring it. 57.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Wild Bill.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
57. Mike, 57.
Roethlisberger will throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bud Dupree. What persistence, and that persistence pays off. Tracks him down for a 19-yard loss. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Jackson under pressure again, and down he goes again. Tyson Alualu. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Huddle up, baby. Let's get this. Let's get this.
Show that bench release and go.
Mike 57. Mike 57.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
57's Mike.
It's smoke.
Long day.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. A gain of 19 on 3rd and 18, and that'll move the chains.
Eight. Hey, let's get some black. What's that?
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
57.
All day.
Quarter.
Hey, check Mike 57.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
Alert.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10.
Defense. And here we go. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Double bump.
57. 57's Mike.
Stop your
Black.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 19. Roethlisberger now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert.
57. Mike, 57. You.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Samuels, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Boswell good with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
You ain't got nothing.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
On the set.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the Mike.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Smoke. Watch 98. Watch second.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. 3rd and 2, here's Jackson. They find some open field here. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Good job.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Yeah, baby.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Jackson. He finds Roberts complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson, and an alley to run. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Hey! Motion.
On first down, Samuels. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. 24 yards, and they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a...
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. 75 yards as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
198.
Jackson from the shotgun. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for 2 or go for 1?
I don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally because somewhere something's gonna pop out of the chart and say, hey, man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, try to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the fourth quarter. Now they still trail by 1. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Watch the run. Watch the run. No spacing.
Check and motion. Check the call.
They'll run on first down. Samuels. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Too little, Cupcake.
Alert.
57's the mic. 57.
Hey, Foxtrot.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a one-point game.
Want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo!
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He'll get that one complete to Connor. The third down run gets them nothing. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Hey, check 24. Check.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
57. Mike, 57. Cut, cut, cut.
They'll run for it with Connor. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, hey, watch the shift. Watch the shift.
Middle.
Motion, motion.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
You better bring it.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they will take a knee here.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the 4th quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.